Hey guys, so it's me, and today I'm going to be showing my new Danny's Photo C because the other one, it was trash. It was trash. Why did I think of a rabbit? But so my Danny's Photo C is called Sunny. He has 3 health, 2 skill check, movement speed 4, stamina, stealth, 1 stamina, why would I do that? Stealth is 3 and extraction speed is 3. And actually, I'm gonna make him Astro's brother, but he does have a tragic backstory. I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video. So now, oh my gosh, I cannot with this freaking. By the way, I'm not reeled. The video I'm watching right now is actually from Whack Amon Shorts. He's reviewing I don't know, but he's reviewing the channel that's us. Okay. So now I'm gonna do Twisted Sunny. I had to use one of the picture so I can know how he's like this. But the Twisted Sunny looks so funny though. So I'm gonna show you how it looks. So this, oh shoot, dang it, how do I get that on? Alright, that's not part of the thing. Anyways, so first he's like thing on the floor, and if you step over him, he will give you a slow debuff, and he will try. And when you walk away, you probably have like 1 heart gone. And then after a lot of players already step on him too much, he turns into this where he steps out of the ground, and then you can see that his arm, that's a claw, by the way. I cannot draw claws. And then his arms ripped off. His hands, so it's like that. Then his whole body got ripped apart. And then his leg got ripped apart doing the process of trying to get back up. And now I'm going to show you his tragic backstory, even though I didn't draw it, because it's kind of long. So Sunny is Astro's brother, and he's jolly, he's all of that stuff. But he is like another version of Astro. So he's kind of like, people call him mid and stuff. Astro like has a bunch of posters, as Sunny only has like 2. And you see, he's all jolly, but he hides like the sadness he has. So after being jolly, if you buy Sunny from the indie shop, he says, "Oh, you buy Sunny? I don't really talk to him that much. Thanks for the Ico though." That's what Dandy says. And this is how we told Twisted. So after Dandy found out about Sunny's like depression stuff, he said, "I'll help you." And then he told him Twisted. And there's gonna be like a video, the TV tape on this TV in one of the maps is gonna be asking Danny, "Danny, do you know where my boyfriend went?" And then he's gonna say, "Nope, I haven't seen him." But then, and then yeah, that's how he's interested, but Astro didn't see him. But Sonny's closest best friend is Bassie, cause like Bassie has this, he's gonna get replaced, but Sunny has envy over Astro. So as they talked about their problems, and they became best friends. But one time, Bassie walked into Dandy's room, and like you could see, like you could have seen Twisted. You could have saw him like. You can see him twisted, and then she hid on one of the boxes as Dandy walks around finding for her. And then, there's a badge called Rude in this AU. Well, not AU. So if you step over him many times on purpose, he would say, "Stop stepping on me," and that's where he gets back up. But if you actually do it like on purpose, then you're gonna get a badge called Rude, and that means you step over him too many times. And then it says, "You stepped on him too many times. What have you done?" And you see, I didn't notice, but when I was like scripting it down on my notes, I realized, wait, what if that's twisted? Wait, what if like actually no, I thought of this right now. What if that's twisted Sunny saying, "What have you done?" Huh. Yeah. So anyways, not only that, but since Astro's his bubble, if Astro steps on him, he will say, Astro, it's you. And then he will not give the, because there's a slow buff. If you step over him and you awaken him, it's a slow buff, so you go slow. So once star, stamina, or speed, or movement speed tunes, if you step over him, you're technically just cooked. Only if you have the tricks to help it. So, after that, you can, hold on, no. And if Astro steps on him, you say, Astro, it's you, Astro. That's what it says. So then, he doesn't give the slow buff. He doesn't give the, slow debuff. And, that's kind of cool, but on Dial's floor, if he spawns, and he gets up, and he, goes around the map, and he looks at his two posters, you will hear sobbing, and there will be a thing, like Glisten's voice lines, Twisted one, but there will be a voices like, there's a voice line called sobbing, and he's gonna look at the two posters he has, while Astro has like 1,000,000. Like I could not acknowledge how. Actually, no. Well, Astro has more than him, and I don't know how many posters Astro has. I'm pretty sure it's like 0. I don't know. I don't know how many though. Wait, how many pixels Astro is mentioned or he's in? So that's like a lot though. Not only that, but he has listened to Delilah, and Offline, and whoever took care of Astro talking, and the one who took care of Astro said, "Yeah, I wish that he wasn't there." And that's to be honest, Bassy and Sunny would be a great duo. It would be like a great duo because, Sunny envies Astro as Bassy envies what is it called? Coco. Coco's Coco. So, that's technically it, but, I'm gonna make a new one, and I have so many siblings of tunes. So, I'm gonna make another one called Raspy. I already have it in mind. He's gonna be a raspberry. Wait, hold on. Never mind. But he's gonna be a raspberry that is, that spouts bubble, but actually he's a little kid like Toodles. So now there's gonna be a trio with Goldie, Toodles, and Raspy, and he's gonna be 6. But his backstory won't be that logic, cause I'm pretty sure he should be self-aware. Cause what's gonna happen? Danny will lure him in his room for freaking candy, but the candy will be like speed candy or something. Like, how do you feel? I'll be already aware, and Sprout, as his big brother, he told him Stranger in Danger, but Dandy was not a stranger. I might change it because I might forget. But yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you wanna support an 8-year-old artist. Why are you still here? I thought I ended the video.